Welcome everybody back to the Gooncast. I'm back here with my friends Ming and Alex, dude. So, oh my god, they're just doing
Gang signs.
and peace signs. How's everyone's week so far?
Would you like to start, buddy?
Yeah, I went on a date night with my girlfriend yesterday. We went to Daeho and surprisingly realized that it had a lot of sugar in it. In their
Do you
food.
think it's good though? Do you think it's worth the wait, the line, the hype?
Do you think it's worth the Instagram torching?
You know, I noticed that all the Instagram and all the photos and all the videos is all the same thing. It's with the blowtorch on the cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's how it usually is.
Yeah.
But do you think the food is good?
Yeah.
Because I think it's good. It's pricey, so I'm not gonna go like often.
I think it's definitely you definitely can't like replicate it on your own. It's really hard to like mimic it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's hard,
Yes.
but my mom can.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's like just because it cooks
Yeah.
longer.
The meat
takes
is very
longer to
tender
cook.
too. So
And the cheese, yeah.
yeah. So I think it's pretty worth. I think it's pretty
All right,
worth.
we're gonna go again, Ming.
That's what I was just saying off camera, like
He's like, I'm not going here.
I'm not going
It's too much for
anymore.
me.
I think it's worth if you go once in a while, but not like so like close back to back.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
pricey.
true.
It's pricey.
I always wanted to try the boiled beef over there, though. You know that one, the least popular one, the soup one.
Yeah,
No.
the not so popular one.
The clear
yeah,
soup.
yeah,
Oh,
When I was looking at it, I was like, oh, maybe I kind of want that
yeah.
because I noticed that like when I was eating yesterday, I didn't eat as much as I wanted to for some reason, and I was hungry because I missed out on lunch. So
Maybe it's like you got so hungry you didn't get hungry.
yeah, probably
I've had
something like that.
before.
Yeah.
we did wait it pretty long, so.
Now, what time did you get there?
We didn't get seated until like around 7 p.m. So
But did you get there around opening? Is what I told you.
no, we made reservation.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got reservation to check in by like 6:45.
Yeah, it's the date night, you know.
Oh.
Can't have the lady waiting.
Nah, that's why you
You
go to
know?
McDonald's, dude.
BTS meal.
BTS meal.
But yeah, it was yeah. So we got there at like around like 6:30. And then he told us to like wait another 20 more minutes. So we walked around, Japantown, and then we checked in. I think 25 minutes later, and we were still not seated until like another 15 more minutes.
Hmm.
So quite a wait.
Yeah, that's quite a wait. I mean, anything else you have for us, me?
No, that's it, man.
No. You, Alex? I mean, that was quite.
I didn't do anything.
What the? Just at least say something.
Working out. Sorry, I keep saying
Yeah, dude.
I need to stop. I'm trying to stop.
gotta work on that.
I'm really trying to be more conscious of that. But
So how's your workout? How's it going?
my shirt got tighter. all my
Is
shirt
that
got
supposed to be
tighter
a good
actually.
thing or a bad thing?
It depends.
Look at that
It
bicep.
depends where he got tighter.
Are you getting fatter? Are you getting muscle?
I did gain weight, but I would like to think that I gained muscle.
Muscle. Oh.
So I weighed myself at the gym. I gained a pound.
In fat
Pound
or
of muscle, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
I feel like that's a pound of fat because they hold it.
Hey man, that was yesterday.
Maybe 2 pounds by now.
Shit. Dude, after Daeho, my girlfriend wanted cake, and I was like, oh no, I'm not getting cake.
I thought your girlfriend was suggesting a diet. What happened to that?
Oh, dude, you called him out on the bullshit, dude. Oh, me and my girlfriend, we going on our diet. Can't go to sushi with you guys. Can we get cake?
Yeah.
She got cake. I didn't eat the cake.
Dang.
Hey, it was supposed to be a couple's diet.
Yeah, what happened to the couple's diet? What happened to this turkey wrap thing that you were gonna do?
I still want the turkey wrap.
Called him out, dude. Called him
I
out.
still want the turkey wrap. It's healthy though. I like
You
it.
just gotta man up and tell your girlfriend, "Oh, we're going on a diet."
Nah, it's not possible, dude.
True.
Yeah, dude.
Couples, they eat, they go have fun.
Yeah,
Why would you limit yourself like that?
yeah, man.
For the gangs.
Party gains.
Yeah, for
I
the
mean,
gangs.
Your girlfriend doesn't even go to the gym.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus Christ, why is she asking about diet, dude?
yeah, anyways, just excited for next week.
Excited for
Millennium.
next- Oh yeah, you know,
So
Millennium.
everything is
Oh, man.
prepping for that.
Better see a Instagram picture of Double Vic, Alex.
Yeah, I'll take one just for you guys.
Yeah, we're excited for that.
Yeah, the workout and just working and waiting for the trip.
Oh, exciting.
How about you, Brandman?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I got all my custom keyboard stuff came in. So I'm about to build it.
Oh, what is it? Is it like you pick your own
Pick the
platform
base
and then
pick
the
the
base
switches and keycap. I just had to lube up the switches, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I didn't know like building a keyboard can be that
Yeah.
intricate and
Because the base,
I guess
the base is
complicated.
like it's aluminum, so it's
Yeah.
heavy.
yeah, and it's so customizable.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It sounds
So
fun.
how about like
It's fun,
the,
but
you know how when companies promote their keyboards, they have like the purple switch, the green.
yeah.
Do you mix them up or do you?
Depends on the keyboard. So this keyboard has hot swappable PCB, so that means you could swap out your switches. The other version of that is you have to solder on the actual switches. You have to solder. So I got the hot swappable one, so it's easier to put in place.
What kind of theme are you going for? Because I know people are like like Naruto,
Well,
Demon
Right
Slayer,
now,
or
I'm going like very simple. So
minimalistic.
minimalistic. Because I got a white base, like kind of like a silver base. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do white keys, white keycaps. for
Okay.
those.
Clean.
Clean.
You know,
I'll send a picture when
that's
it's
clean.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
Other than that, I didn't do anything at work this week. It was the most unproductive week of my life.
Like, it's
Damn, dude,
just
that must be nice.
no projects for you, or like
Not really.
you're
I
just
usually
done.
finish stuff in like 2 hours, and then I have 6 hours to sit there.
Damn. Can you go on YouTube and or
I
stuff
mean,
like
I
that?
do,
You
but
just
you're
have to
not supposed
pretend,
to.
right? You just have to
Yeah, you're
pretend to
supposed
be
to pretend to
working.
work.
I mean, you can always look up stuff to learn.
Yeah. I was looking up some like statistics, like old statistics to learn about, because statistics is good to in general to know about. So
And you also audiobooks, right? You do audiobooks?
not too much recently. Yeah,
I need to start reading. I finished Rich Dad,
Rich Dad.
Poor Dad.
Rich Dad,
Rich
Poor
Dad, Poor
Dad.
Dad.
Now I need another book.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good books.
dude. I feel like I'm so lazy with reading though.
Do you read the books, Alex, or do you listen to the audiobook?
I like reading it. I actually bought the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I like it, like holding it.
Yeah.
The physical
it's,
thing.
It's completely different from reading
yeah,
a
it's more
PDF.
satisfying.
Yeah, and I can't do
PDF
PDF
sucks,
or
dude,
whatever
'cause you're
because
looking at a screen.
hurts my eyes. So I just bought the book. It was like $10.
Yeah, I recently bought a book too, and I started reading it too.
And it's kind of nice to have like a collection.
Oh,
in a
yeah,
sense.
yeah, of-
You know,
of stuff
people
you,
have
like,
like
finished.
his books
Yeah.
on the back, like these are the books I finished.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could go ahead borrow one, pick it out from the shelf or something.
yeah.
I just need to find like a good book though.
Finance, habits.
I might get some cookbooks.
I want cookbooks, probably like self improvement stuff, and maybe just some fiction. Fine too, you know, fiction work.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my whole week.
Good shit.
Yeah, dude. All right, moving on. We are going to talk about our topic today, which is about conspiracy theories. You guys excited?
Ooh.
Conspiracy theories.
about
So,
celebrities.
celebrity
Yeah, celebrity
conspiracy theories. So each of us are gonna go through two.
Yeah, go through two, and we'll
We'll
discuss
talk about
about
two.
it.
We'll talk about it, and if we have more time, we're gonna go through more and just kind of give our take on how believable
Yes.
or realistic it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Who wants to start?
All right, Ming.
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah, you can start.
All right, I'll start out with a simple one.
Which one are you gonna start off on?
I'm gonna start out with. I don't think I have the article pulled out for it.
Yeah, I didn't see it
But
earlier.
It's one about Stevie Wonders, and he's not actually blind.
Okay, so Stevie Wonders is a musician.
He's
or
a
singer?
blind
What-
musician.
Yeah,
blind
blind
magician,
musician.
right? Okay.
musician.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there were evidence of him going to watch like a baseball game, and like, how does a blind person watch a baseball game?
So they actually caught him
Yeah, they caught him. They caught him at the game,
at the game.
and he was just watching the game. So how do you watch a game when you're blind?
Maybe he could like
Just hear the home run. That
you still kind of want to be surrounded by that,
Maybe surrounded by the people.
and he could still hear with the announcers and all that. shoutcasters.
All right. There's another evidence where he was doing a live performance, and then the mic that he was singing with, it fell, and he caught it. How do you explain that?
Maybe because since you're blind, your other senses are heightened, so
You're Daredevil, dude.
He's Daredevil.
so you could feel it. I don't know.
He's like, oh,
No, every time he's saying, he did echolocation off the mic, and he knows the location, so it falls, reflects off of the auditor.
yeah. So like a
Yeah,
bat
like a bat.
or like a
it's
dolphin.
like a bat or a dolphin.
Yeah, dude. Stevie Wonder's a superhero.
What do you personally think though about this theory?
So in order to be like legally blind, they have to have like, I think, eyesight within like after a certain threshold. So maybe he can see something, like maybe like a very blurry silhouette or a shape or something, right?
So and then he using the blind label to promote himself.
Yeah.
Like he's a blind.
Yeah. He was blind. He write his own songs. He write his own music and stuff like that. And like he can sing. He can play the piano. And I don't know, man. What do you guys think? How believable is this?
I feel like it's pretty believable.
That
He's actually not blind.
Yeah, from the whole mic thing. It's kind of sus.
Oh, that's yeah, right. But it's like I said, like what if like he's blind, but like to a certain degree, so he can see something.
He could
right?
be like legally blind, but he can still like see, probably like blurry.
Yeah, so
Because you could be blind and you could still see, but it's just like you can't see that well.
But do you think he has a chance of catching a mic like that before it falls?
It's possible, because legally blind people are not like, there's like degrees of it. Like you could be legally blind, but you could still see. It's just like everything's blurry.
So basically, Stevie Wonder is legally blind.
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, look at us. Like with our glasses, we're basically legally blind.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Stevie Wonder?
Yeah. He's
You guys listen to his music?
don't listen to his music, but he's a very prominent musician.
Right. I heard of his name, but I just don't know much of his background and music.
Well, he's
And all that.
blind and he plays like 7 instruments or something. So he's pretty talented. And it's just the amazing part to people is because he's blind. He plays that much instruments and he could sing too.
This is basically like Beethoven when he's deaf, right?
Yeah.
Like he can play the piano, but he's deaf.
Yeah, same difference.
Interesting. So maybe people are like, he's so amazing because he's blind and he's using his musical talent
Yeah.
and senses to learn these instruments, knowing what key, because he can't read off the note or anything like that.
I mean,
But-
all you need is just like the ability to hear, right?
yeah.
To-
So maybe it can be just a marketing kind of thing.
Maybe.
Maybe he can see, but not as well. That might justify the whole mic thing. But I don't know. I can't really give them a benefit of the doubt, knowing how corrupted and how shady the entertainment industry is.
I agree.
So I feel like it's a pretty high possibility that
It could be.
it could be. He's not like
Okay.
where he can actually see
Okay.
blurry.
He's a superhero.
Who knows? That's why it's a conspiracy theory.
That's true. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, Alex.
Oh, me? Okay. Do you guys want to hear about the 27 Club or the...
We could hear about the 27 Club.
Okay. So this is the whole idea of people selling their fame, selling their soul for fame. And there's a trend of these artists all passing away at 27.
Oh.
Oh.
Some of the famous one is like Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Janis
Joplin.
Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. Are you guys familiar with these people?
I know Kurt Cobain. He's the singer of Nirvana.
I'm familiar with Jimi Hendrix and Amy Winehouse, but I didn't know they passed away at 27.
Yeah, they passed away pretty young. Jimi Hendrix was young.
I know they're young, but not
Kurt Cobain
27.
too. And most of them are like suicide.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. Yeah, it's not an official club or anything, no official membership, obviously, and it highlights musicians, artists, actors, athletes who died at 27, and their deaths are linked to high risk lifestyles like suicide, drug use, alcohol abuse, and all like that.
But there are accidents.
Or accidents as well. So the theory, it's that they made a pact with Satan to sell their soul for talent and fame, and then it would be paid in the 27th year
This
of
is
their
such a
age.
bullshit conspiracy. I don't know how people come up with this.
The 27 Club has been talked about, cited in music magazines and journals and daily presses. How believable it is, probably not, but I find it very interesting. The back, it was until Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain died at 27 in 1994 that the official term, the 27 Club, was officially started.
Yeah.
That's when people start realizing there might be a trend.
Yeah.
So the theory of the 27 Club members selling soul to the devil for in turn for talent started back in 1930 in Robinsonville, Mississippi, where a 19-year-old Robert Johnson, inspiring blue magician, was hanging out at a juke joint where legends Son House and Willie Brown were playing. Between sets, Johnson, he picked up one of the musician's guitar and attempted to play his own stuff, but he sucked. He was terrible, got kicked out, got made fun of. So one night when they were playing another gig in Mississippi, Robert walked in with a guitar on his back, and then he got mocked. He was like, "Yo, you coming back again? Like you were completely garbage. Get out of the stage." But this time he was playing it perfectly. Like they have never seen anything like it before. Like, and that time period wasn't that long too for him to really master the guitar and music like that. So, they said that he acquired insane skills, unusual techniques of strumming the guitar and playing the guitar, the piano. So there's two very notable songs that Robert wrote, which is Crossroad Blues, or just Crossroads, and Me and the Devil Blues, which people have contributed to the myth of Johnson making a pact with the devil. So they said that Johnson had taken his guitar to the crossroads of highways 49 and 61 in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and made a deal where the devil traded him his newfound skills in exchange for his soul at the age of 27. And he returned with formidable techniques and mastery of the blues.
This is like in like a lot of pop culture. They talked about this in Supernatural too.
Oh, this?
Yeah, the show Supernatural.
Yeah.
They talked about this too, where they went with this story basically like not the devil, but like a demon traded made a deal with him, saying like, we'll give you like skills basically, but in return your lifeline shortened, and in return we get your soul and go straight to hell or something like that. And they made the deal on the crossroad demon.
Yeah. And then they're saying that after Robert Johnson, there's other people that decided to sell their soul trying to be famous or outdo him. And that's why there's so many people dying at 27.
Still think this is bullshit.
I think it's pretty bullshit.
Yeah, I think this is bullshit.
You think it's bullshit?
Ain't gonna lie, when you said like the 27 Club, I thought you meant like some sort of DJ drinking.
Yeah, that would be
bar
a DJ
club. I was
club.
like, yeah.
I know it'll be this dumb.
Yeah, people are like, this is probably bullshit because 27's not even really statistically people die at 50 something.
Yeah, it's just
There's more deaths around
it's
the
just
50
more of a
something age.
coincidence because there's celebrities that die at that age.
But another like rebuttal would be like, well, not a lot of people will trade their soul. There's only a certain group of people that will
but
trade their
we gotta
soul.
look
But
at
you don't even
of
know if
normal
they
people
traded
who
their
died
soul.
of 27, and then what did they do? They didn't sell their soul.
But you don't even know if they traded their soul. Like, how do you even know they traded their soul? There's like no evidence of that.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's a conspiracy
Yeah, where's the
theory.
Satan
Like,
symbols at their house?
What's a Satan symbol?
Like the pentagram?
Upside down cross.
No. It's like the star with the circle. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I only know that because I
I
played
think
through.
a more realistic look at these is all their deaths are related to drug use, alcohol,
Suicide.
physical abuse, all that, and they're they're saying that at this age where we're at right now, 25, 20, further late 20s, we experience a lot of loneliness and a lot of those kind of negative emotions, anxiety
well-
that people have to
I feel like that's
kind of go
that's pretty
through.
normal though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so-
But he's just saying that the reason why there's so many deaths around that, and a lot of it's because people feel that kind of emotion and they turn to drugs.
Yeah, but
They turn to alcohol. That's the more.
in that like age range, it's pretty common for people to do suicide because
Yeah. That's why people are
But
dying at 27.
But it's a different time and different culture back.
Amy Winehouse was not that far from us. Like it was 2010.
People are saying like Hollywood was worse back then.
Hollywood is a lot worse back then.
So I'm just saying a more plausible explanation is just because people go through a lot of shit, especially our age range, and with them being in the entertainment, Hollywood, that kind of industry, it really affects their mental in some way. So they turn to alcohol, they turn to drugs, and a lot of the cases are death due to overdose or those things.
Oh.
So instead of this conspiracy of selling their soul, that's the proper explanation, right? Yeah. What do you guys think about the story of Robert Johnson though, of how he's the first one and he was really bad at the guitar and blues, but not so long after he came back with perfect skills.
I feel like there could be a plausible explanation for that.
I'm pretty
Like
sure there's
he
a
probably learned from that
explanation for it.
mistake and then just practiced the hell out of it.
It's
Like,
true. I think the articles did say the time period, but it is possible. It is possible to, I guess,
Well, I mean, it's like
to get that
when
good.
he first started, he like had an idea of how to play guitar and stuff. So I guess during that time period, he could have got like advice from people, like, what did I
maybe
do
we could
wrong?
chalk it up
Yeah.
to
'Cause
motivation and commitment.
It's not like it's a complete novice who's playing guitar. Like,
Yeah, or he just like broke it down and he fixed it up, piece by piece, little by little, and just worked on it continuously.
Yeah, that's a higher possibility than the devil.
Give me some blood. Now I have guitar
It reminds me of
skills.
the movie The Babysitter Killer or whatever.
I do
You guys
not
know
that
that?
movie.
I think that's the name. It's on Netflix. Yeah, basically it's a group of people that
Was it a comedy or
comedy, horror, thriller. They traded their soul to grant their desires,
Oh,
and they have to sacrifice a virgin.
oh.
So they were hunting down this one guy, the main character. Yeah,
That's funny.
it's pretty good movie. Yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, but that reminds me of that.
Yeah. So what would you guys trade for your desires, or what desire would you get?
Nothing,
Just
dude.
kidding.
Yeah, nothing. Will trade my. I will trade my soul away.
how about
Never.
nothing?
Nothing,
Or
dude.
Vicks.
Give him a third nostril, dude.
Better be some good ass Vicks.
Yeah.
Like you could get that shit in $10.
Vicks in gas form.
Yeah. What, you would trade your soul?
I mean, eventually we're all gonna die anyway, right?
But you're gonna die at 27.
27.
Yeah, whatever.
So in 1 year
dude.
you're gonna dead.
What would you trade for like a year left, or if anything?
If anything, and if I have to,
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You could decline.
I mean, if say like I trade in for like being the smartest man in the world, maybe you can figure out a way.
Ooh. Oh yeah, this is reminding me of like a question that I would ask people. Would you want to know about everything and anything in the universe, but you can't share it after knowing, and you die after? Would you take it?
Yeah, I would.
Any secret, how the pyramids were built, how are there aliens?
Yeah, because I would
Yeah,
use it to
is
my
there a-
advantage.
Is there
Yeah,
a god?
Use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
How? You just die
You just die after you learn.
Yeah, after learning. Because
Oh,
it can't
never
be,
mind. I don't want to die.
but you get the satisfaction of knowing everything.
No, I don't want. I don't want to do
No,
that.
but the thing is that once you know everything, right? Like you probably even know like like death. Like what happened to you after you die,
I
right?
want to be like Jujutsu Kaisen, where that guy knows everything and then he becomes a vegetable.
Who?
When Gojo stares at him with his eyes, that
Uh-huh.
volcano dude, when they're fighting, you remember that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And he got
Like when he used his like zone thing.
yeah.
Where he's like, oh, you know,
Oh, the volcano
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. Where
The
he's
volcano?
like, you know everything, but it's too much for you.
But yeah, you will probably know about death.
Yeah, so if you know about that,
if there's an afterlife.
yeah,
It's just you won't be
You'll be dead.
here.
yeah, you just won't be here, but
You won't be.
maybe you'll be
But yeah,
somewhere else.
But you have to take it. Whatever death is.
Yeah, but
It could be complete darkness.
But
It could be.
if you go somewhere else, do you have the knowledge from before as well?
Well, that's just the idea of what death is. You know, maybe you reincarnate, but you probably don't have the knowledge anymore, or you're a spirit with the knowledge, maybe,
Who
or
knows?
you're just pitch black. Like that's very yeah. But
Yeah,
I think this is very interesting though.
it's interesting, but it's bullshit.
I agree. It's
I think
bullshit.
it's bullshit. I think 27's too young as well. I'll never take it. Maybe if I'm like I get to live till
There is a possibility that some of these
70, 80.
Yeah.
there's a possibility that some of
Or
these dates
60?
are fabricated too. Like what if they fabricated his date of birth?
Yeah, the article I grabbed is from Business Insider. Wait, not Business Insider. Sorry. Can you check the source?
Medium.
I have no idea.
Medium.com. So for people out there, you guys could be the judge of how credible this thing is.
Anyways,
On to the next one, I feel.
the next conspiracy theory is Paul McCartney is dead. And what I got from this is
Who's Paul McCartney
he's one
again?
of the Beatles.
He's one of the Beatles.
He's one of the
yeah.
Beatles. I'm sorry, I'm very uncultured.
I mean, the Beatles wasn't of our time.
Yeah, it's like our parents' time,
Yeah.
but like American parents' time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this conspiracy theory blew up when a radio host, Russ Gibb, had a mysterious caller who told him to put on the Beatles' White Album and spin the number nine intro from Revolution 9 backwards. And then when Gibb played it on air, he heard the words, "Turn me on, dead man." And then the clues kept coming, where one of the other Beatles said, "John says I buried Paul. What could it all mean?" in another song. And then
They were playing it backwards.
so the first one was backwards.
Wow.
And he heard the words "Turn me on, dead man." And then I think this other one was played backwards too, where it says "I buried Paul. What could it all mean?" And then what people are getting from this is that the Beatles were hiding in secret. Paul McCartney got killed in a car crash back in 1966, and the band replaced him with Imposter. This is all
Wow.
yeah, like pretty rad. And then there's this rumor that came out where in the Beatles, like Forever by this guy, he said Paul died on November 9th, 1966. He drove away from Abbey Road late night before it blazed Stupid Tuesday. I assume this is from a song lyric. Then blew his mind out in the car. He was
Blew his mind out in the car, meaning he
like shot himself in the head.
shot himself.
Wow.
And then he said he was officially pronounced dead, OPD, on Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock, which is why George, another member of the Beatles, points out on that line on the Sgt. Pepper sleeve, and he wears a OPD patch, which means officially pronounced dead. So the Beatles decided to keep it a secret. They replaced him with a lookalike.
Just for the band.
Yeah, just for the band.
Because it's gonna cause a big commotion.
Yeah.
They want to keep it low key, keep the band going.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
That's pretty much what it is.
Felt like there was a lot of conspiracy theories, or not. I mean, not conspiracy theories, but there's just a lot of stuff going on with the Beatles during the time. I remember, I think there was a cult leader that was using the Beatles as a way to promote his cult, the Manson family.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, they were using one of the Beatles songs as a way saying like, "Oh, Armageddon is among us," and he was basically like the prophet or whatever, and he's like gathering cult members. It was a weird time back then.
I feel like this works out in conjunction with your 27 Club because it says, well, there's more information. It's like the released album of Abbey Road You could look at the cover. Paul's barefoot and out of step with others, and he's holding a cigarette in his right hand, where in real life he was a lefty. And then there's a Volkswagen with a 28 IF license plate. And then that says like how old he would be if he was still alive.
He was 27.
Oh. Oh my God.
He
He committed suicide at 20. Oh man. Blew his brain off.
That makes the 27 club more believable now. Do we know why he suicide? Did he have like a history of mental health problems? Is there records on that?
I'm not exactly too sure
Did the
about
band
that.
speak up on that?
Well, mental health wasn't really much a touched topic back then either.
Yeah, it's usually you put in like an asylum or something.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like depression and stuff, it wasn't really addressed that well. Mental asylums are for only like people with like schizophrenia or something.
How about the, I think at the bottom, did they interview the current Paul or something? And he obviously denied everything.
Yeah.
But the thing that's very interesting to me is an anonymous caller called the radio station
And
to play
backwards.
play it backwards.
Yeah.
And they actually heard something, a little message.
Yes.
I think that's very interesting.
I feel like it's so weird how people find stuff like this.
Yeah.
But
How clear is that message?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because if it's like really clear and definitive that that's what it said, then there's something going on.
Yeah, true.
If it's just like noise that kind of makes up the word, then okay, there might be a stretch. But I feel like this is pretty believable.
Yeah.
Because if you look at all the
There's like so many clues about it.
so many clues, and if he did commit suicide and the band want to keep it going, or the record label, or I don't know, the manager, maybe it's money related, and announcing that one of the members died due to suicide will probably disband the group. So they keep it low key, put in another member in, and just kept it rolling. That is a big possibility.
Did they look different? Is there like
from this article I don't see any pictures, but also it's like you can't even compare it because like they're replacing it with an imposter, and then you're looking. I don't know if you're looking maybe before this date, but after that date, they might look different. But I haven't looked at
There's probably pictures that people
like compared.
compare.
Yeah.
That's what about the F28 thing again? That's his license
This
plate
is license plate.
on one of the album covers, or
28 if license. So what I get from this is implying like he would be 28 if he was alive. That's what the if.
okay, and that is on the album cover, right, of Abbey Road.
Yeah, it should be.
And then him holding a cigarette as well.
Yeah.
But it was a
He was a
right
left
hand,
on his right
left
hand.
hand.
I mean, some people switch up their hands.
Yeah, some people
Cigarette.
switch up their For me, it's just mainly the hidden message and all that.
Yeah. And I think it's the OPD clue too, like the officially pronounced dead. Like why would George have a Sergeant Pepper? Sergeant Pepper is like they're wearing like these costumes, like kind of like band costumes. Why would he have an OPD patch on his sleeve?
Dude, what blew my mind was the 27, man. I can't believe that. We're all just being skeptical about that, and then this just man.
And then 27, he kills himself.
Yeah,
He comes
right?
up
It's like,
again.
oh man.
Shit, dude. There's just so many secrets and things that we'll never know.
Yeah. But yeah, this is basically it. Everything else.
I find that very interesting. Probably gonna do more research on that.
Yeah. We could look it up. But yeah, that's my
Wow,
story.
that's so interesting.
So you guys believe it's real, or the possibility of it being real?
For this one, excuse me. For this one, like I said, it's pretty believable for me.
Yeah.
I think I have to go back and do more research on the hidden message.
Maybe compare pictures too.
Compare pictures, but just by you here explaining it to me, it could be possible. Compared to all the conspiracy theories, this could be the one that might be true.
Yeah.
Could be true.
I want to be skeptical, but oh man, the 27 thing just blew my mind. I just can't wrap my head over that. Like we were just saying, literally, like 27 is just a number, right?
Yeah,
like people like die all the time, and then like just hearing him saying like, oh, he actually died at 27, and then they replaced him, and I was like, oh man,
Oh man, this might be real.
oh man, this might be real. this actually might be real.
Who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know. Actually,
This is all conspiracy.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That's the beauty of it.
All right, that's my story. You have one more, Ming? You have one more, Ming?
Yeah. Mine's kind of similar to Brandon as well as Avril Lavigne, kind of similar to Paul McCartney. So she supposedly passed away at 2002, and then she was replaced by someone else, by another girl called like Melissa. I don't know, Brandon. You can search up Avril Lavigne conspiracy and then go like Google image, and we can take a look at the difference in the photos. So yeah, 2002, 2003. So you guys can tell, right? Like how different she looks. What do you guys think?
Honestly, this picture doesn't really
It
do
doesn't really do it justice.
you justice because honestly, I just see a 10-year difference
Like she could
like
get, she
people
could get
age.
tanned in that period of
Yeah.
time.
in terms of facial structure.
And then-
It seems pretty
I
similar.
just like these labels: hair in back, hair in front. Oh, different.
Not purple. Like
Shirt? Where's her
Where's
shirt?
her shirt?
Where's her shirt?
2003, she has a shirt. 2013,
Dude, these
no
comments
shirt.
are so dumb.
Imposter. I think we got. This is the troll one, dude. I think we
Dude,
pulled
this
up
is
the
the
troll
troll
one.
one. Look at like it's straight hair, wavy hair. Oh, she could have just had her hair done.
Yeah. This one's a troll one. But
But the Ming one.
yeah, pull up the.
Yeah,
Because people
post
were
it.
saying like it's been that long and she still looks really young.
Yeah.
That's also another thing.
So before she looks like more emo pop kind of look with the brunette look,
Yeah.
and then now she's blonde.
Okay. I think I
Okay.
feel like this is not really that believable.
No, well, the whole blonde thing, that people could dye their hair, that shouldn't be a. If you look at their age, that's a thing that we could point out. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, she
Because she
started her
does-
career at 18, and
does
she's
look very-
currently 30, 36 or 38.
Oh, she's still pretty.
So she's still
yeah.
pretty young. Yeah.
And looking at this one, I do see a little difference. It's hard since they're.
People also said that like her music style changed up, and then her attitude changed as well after 2002, 2003.
Is there any more evidence?
Well, I feel like people can change up their style. Inevitable.
There was a song like right after 2003. I forgot what's it called, but she was saying like in the song like how much she missed you, and it's like a sad song
Yeah.
basically. And people are saying it's a reference to the original. Yeah.
Well, I feel like people can change their style, especially artists. Like just look at Porter Robinson. Like he went from like heavy like EDM to like poppy artist now. Like kind of like indie.
Did she make any comments on this?
Oh yeah, she's saying like she totally same as Paul McCartney. She denies it.
Obviously denied
Yeah,
it.
she's saying like, oh, it's just like a little fun conspiracy people make up. You know, people say anything
Yeah.
nowadays.
Because if there's not a lot of proof,
But there's
there's not a lot
it
of
can't be like
evidence,
hard to
then
believe.
It's kind
Because
of hard to
people
believe.
can change a lot over what, like 15
That's-
years. That's
Especially for entertainment industry because they can get like plastic surgery.
Yeah,
Plastic
yeah.
surgery.
yeah.
very
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah, so she just looks completely different. But then you look at the next image is when she made a TikTok recently. She made a
Yeah,
TikTok
that looks
recently.
different than
Than the
other one.
yeah.
Obviously, the other one, she's more tanned and she's a brunette.
Yeah.
But this one, obviously, she's pale,
Yeah,
Pale.
very pale.
very pale.
Could have
And
had that plastic surgery though.
Yeah, it could be plastic surgery.
I remember people like pointing out her age or just how she looks very young still. Like she didn't age.
So a lot of people remember her from back then, but that's only because I think she started when she was 18. So like with Complicated, Skater Boy, she was like around 18, 19, 20. And we were like what, like 12? But then like, you know, she got older, but
Maybe it's like that whole Mandela effect, kind of, where you,
you remember she looks older.
yeah, because you were very young, you had a image of how she looks, how she is, and once that time passes, you look back or rediscover again.
She was
You're just
actually,
like, whoa,
yeah, no, because
she really looks like this.
because I looked at her, I checked her age, and she's actually like around like 30, 38 or 36 or something like that. So I was like, damn, I thought she was like 40 or something by now.
Nope, she's young.
Yeah, she's really young. I was like, wow.
Surprising.
Yeah, so not really believable.
Not
I say
believable.
this one. This
Not
one
believable?
It's
is
like Ace Attorney. Objection.
I think people are just looking too much into it. But hey, you never know. Again, entertainment,
'Cause looks
Hollywood.
can change like
Super shady.
significantly.
Yeah, but it can never count
Yeah,
out what's
true.
behind what happens behind closed
But you know
doors.
when they got money, plastic surgery.
That's true. When you have money, anything's possible.
Yeah, it could be the whole like wait with your
Backstreet
excuse me,
Boys?
sorry.
Beatles.
Backstreet Beatles, sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just, could be for the money
Yeah,
that they want to keep it
they
going.
keep it going. Yeah,
You don't know with these things.
we just don't know all the details. That's their own thing. All right, moving on to the last one. We got the Steve Jobs lookalike, dude. After he died.
Might as well talk about the Justin Bieber being a
Yeah,
lizard.
dude. We're gonna have at least one dumb one in here, you know what I'm saying? This one's not that bad. It's like, he died in 2011, and someone posted a photo of him, or a lookalike, that looks like
In Egypt?
in Egypt
Oh
in
yeah, he looks.
2019. And then,
Wait a second. That is uncanny.
yeah, it looks like him.
When did he pass away?
2011,
And when was this photo taken?
2019.
There's no way he looks the same in
It's very
8
possible.
years,
It's
right?
possible. Because he
Does
was
he have
like,
another
he was like,
picture
he
of
was like
that?
54 or something, 55, 60. I feel like mid 60s. There wouldn't be much change. Like he wouldn't have white hair by the time, and he's kind of balding already, so it's hard to tell.
So I think it's the glasses, dude. I think it's the glasses that makes
Is
it.
there another profile of
Yeah, is there like another view of him? Or is this like the only photo?
kind of like comparison?
I mean, there's a chance that he beat his cancer. And then
He just fled.
he's more healthy now. But
He decided to
why would he leave Apple?
leave his family and Apple.
You know, Steve Jobs was an asshole. He didn't care about his family. He really didn't care about his family.
Yeah, he was.
He's-
That's why I heard.
Yeah, as a CEO, he's like he's like
He's very
cutthroat.
hard. Yeah, he's very hard to work with, and
Like the people he started Apple with, like they were put in like, I don't know, I watched the Steve Jobs movie and they were put in like lower level positions because he only cared about the business. He didn't care about who he worked with.
sounds like it.
Yeah, and then for a period of time he like neglected his daughter because he had to take care of Apple. So he's very much an asshole.
He's an asshole, but he's a
Yeah, I mean
genius, but he's an asshole.
I mean,
what
anytime
it
you're a
takes.
billionaire, you have to be an asshole.
Yeah. What do you think about this though? Because on this picture that you're showing us, he does look
It looks very uncanny, right?
yeah, and I could say he got healthier, so he got more meat.
And it says like,
He got a stomach.
Yeah, like he beat his illness.
I know it's like in this photo, there are people commenting that he's barefoot too, and then he was like very into like yoga and stuff.
So one thing that I would think that is he's alive and he left the job Apple behind because of his health.
Yeah,
So he wants to live, I don't know, peacefully, but I don't understand why do that though.
But why Egypt though?
I mean, people
Just
have their own
to-
reasons. Like
You know, just to live
maybe he likes
hidden.
Egypt.
Yeah, or just maybe to live secluded and hidden. But I want to ask is just like, even if he's alive and he ditches Apple, why would he kind of announce that he's dead and be hidden? Why not just be like, okay, I'm alive and I'm gonna step down from Apple, take over.
Maybe
Maybe he just doesn't want the
You know, I'm just gonna-
spotlight.
yeah, maybe
Doesn't want
just an
spotlight.
expectation of him.
Yeah, because he's one of like the innovators of like iPhone, iPods, and for him to step down, that's like a big shocker to the tech world, basically.
Like look at Bill Gates, dude. Like Bill Gates like announced that like he and his wife divorced, right? And then like it became like a whole big deal on the internet.
Yeah, and then that's a lot of publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want that publicity anymore. But who knows?
And he does look like someone that would hate people
Because I mean, yeah,
or hate the attention in general.
I mean, and people are commenting this photo like he's not wearing like Apple products. Like, you just look at his watch. Like, completely like
Apple Watch Apple Watch wasn't around
no,
2011,
but
was it?
the Egypt picture was 2019 though.
Oh, 2019.
Yeah, so he like completely like separated from Apple.
What do you think is more believable? Just a doppelganger or all that we said?
I think it's very possible to have a doppelganger.
I think it's just someone that looks like him. Yeah.
Someone that just looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
him? Yeah, probably. Because I would want more pictures
Yeah, yeah.
or
but
him speaking or
but
whatever.
of course, like, I don't know, it's a stranger too. Like going up, hey, are you Steve Jobs?
That's true.
It'd be a weird thing to like bring up. Hey, can you speak for me? Like,
I think this whole thing is just people wishing that he's alive.
yeah, because
That really cooked up this whole
he's a yeah. I
theory.
mean,
But this is a doppelganger.
people want him to
Unfortunately,
be
Steve
alive
Jobs
because
is dead.
like new ideas and stuff.
Yeah,
Because,
unfortunately, Steve Jobs is dead.
yeah.
And this is a doppelganger. People are just trying to hold on to some hope that he is still alive and well.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just some guy that looks like him. Dude, you know, yesterday I was walking around Japantown, and then some guy was like, "Hey, wait!" He looked at me, and I made eye contact with him, and then he was like, "Oh, never mind." He thought I was someone else, dude.
Oh,
That's what happened to Simon when we went hiking.
oh yeah,
but
yeah.
But you know, but Simon, he didn't have his mask on. I had a mask on, so it makes sense. You know, people have been mistaking other people, right?
Yeah,
But then Simon didn't have his mask on.
true.
All right. Out of all these theories, which one's the most interesting to you guys? Let's close it out.
Paul McCartney one.
Same here. I think it's definitely the Paul McCartney.
If you're interested in any of these theories, look it up on your own.
Yeah, look up Steve Jobs on the internet. Egypt
But
photo.
yeah, Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
That one today is
The most
is the
interesting.
best one, most
Yeah.
interesting.
More interesting one.
Yeah, with the whole play it in reverse, hidden message, 27.
27.
It's funny
I
how
couldn't believe
caught
it.
up, huh?
you know
I
like
couldn't believe it correlated really well. I
Yeah.
was like, wow.
Wow.
all right.
All right, guys, this is the end. We're gonna end up this podcast. We're
Thank
the
you, guys.
Gooncast. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys
Thanks
for watching.
Click the comments, links,
Yeah, give us comment,
likes.
tell us what some of the stuff maybe we misinformation or
talk to us.
talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us subscribe to us. Please
Anyways.
Subscribe, like, and comment.
like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All right.
All right, guys, we're ending it here. This is Brandon,
This is
Man.
Alex.
and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye.